I am Ray, and this one fatal error leads you to sabotaging everything in your life. Let's look at Zelensky in his recent discussions with Mr. America.
Russia's not going to want to go back, and nobody's going to want to go back. When this deal ends, please go ahead. Go ahead.
Mr. President, thank you. You had Joseph Macron and Keir Starmer at the White House this past week, both of whom.
And there shouldn't have been October 7th. That would have never happened. As you know, Iran was broke. They were stone cold broke.
It's stone cold. Do you envision a trilateral summit with Putin and President Zelensky?
If we can't solve it, they're going to have to fight it out, and who knows what's going to happen. But I want to see it get solved. But we have put in far more than they have.
He's clearly uncomfortable. He gets more and more irritated and frustrated as the interview goes on. And he's serious. His body language clearly demonstrates that he is upset. Does he have good reason to feel this way? Yes, his country is being attacked. But it doesn't matter. Because 1 + 1 = 2. What does this mean? It means that what you receive is a direct reflection of what you put out. Your state of being influences the way you behave, and the way you behave influences what you have. Zelensky is operating from a negative state of being. So what happens? The reporters, they don't respect him. They talk over him, not because they were set up against him, but because he was in a negative state, causing him to receive a negative outcome. Everything started off fine, but soon he loses control over his state. Not the state of Ukraine, his emotional state. It allows the negativity to snowball out of control. Here you see why hell is paved with good intentions. Because was his heart in the right place? Probably it was. But his energy caused him to behave in a negative way that caused negative reactions, even if it was subtle, which completely sabotaged his efforts in trying to help his country. But you see, we're doing this all the time. We go and try to fix a problem, and we end up making it 10 times worse. How do most people act? They want something, so they do more to get more. Or they want to fix a problem. They want a solution, so they try to fix the solution. But because they're operating in a negative state, you can only make things worse. So if you want to stop sabotaging your life, stop focusing on what you want. Stop focusing on the slave side of the equation. And start focusing on your state of being. State control. You become stoic, non-reactive, relaxed, at ease, at peace. You optimize yourself because the better feeling version of you automatically behaves in more positive ways. And you will effortlessly receive a better life. More positive outcomes. But most people, they're always struggling. They're always trying really hard. But it doesn't matter how hard you row if you're in the wrong boat. If your GPS is sent in the wrong direction, it doesn't matter how fast you go, you'll never arrive. The moment you start focusing on raising your state of being instead of the outcomes is the moment you stop sabotaging your life. That is all.